Good morning from the Lake District. We are ready to go. We've done a little bit of work this morning and we've had a lovely breakfast. We're staying at Rothay Manor, which I think I showed you yesterday. I'll maybe later on, or let me just quickly show you in the daylight. Hey Al, our beautiful room, which we've kind of made a bit messy, but it's so gorgeous here, and maybe later on I can also show you the inside a bit better. But we're about to head out. We're going to Coniston and we're going to take the car, drive around, go on some walks and just explore the Lake District because we've never done that before. We're all wrapped up, got my boots on, got my warm cuddly coat and my hat, and we're going to brave the cold. Here is our beautiful hotel and we're staying in this building here. It's in a little, one of those little bedrooms. Our hotel has electric chargers, which is wonderful, so we've charged the car overnight, ready to go. Look at this view. And look.
Oh, shoot.
This is what you get when you arrive somewhere in the dark. Absolutely stunning.
I came to the car this morning, I did not even notice that.
So, we are heading out now and I'm really looking forward to seeing how beautiful the lakes are here because we've never properly explored the Lake District. We are here with BMW, and yesterday when we travelled from Cornwall I didn't tell you why we're here and kind of the exciting reason that we're going to be exploring the Lake District. So BMW has partnered up with the national parks to basically improve the infrastructure here so that if you have an electric vehicle you can travel into the lakes and know that there'll be an electric charging station nearby. So they've added in electrical charging infrastructure to all 15 national parks here, which just kind of relaxes your mind when you are traveling. If you are on holiday exploring the Lake District, you know for sure that your car is going to be fully charged and there's no worry when you're going into the depths of the national park that you're going to run out of battery, which is something that's always on my mind with electric cars and whether the infrastructure there is supported. So it's really, really great that BMW is partnering with national parks to do this, to encourage traveling and to encourage basically appreciating nature sustainably. They also have the Recharge in Nature Fund, which is a fund that they've set up to support all of the local areas to fund biodiversity, sustainable tourism, restoring nature and just taking care of the local environment. I'll leave a link down below to the Recharge in Nature Fund if you want to read more about it and have some more information on it. But we're going to set off now. We're going to go to Coniston and just explore. We're taking it easy, we're going slow. I always like to be slow when I travel and not be rushing around and just have a leisurely trip and keep sustainable travel in mind. It's always something that's very important to both of us, especially living in Cornwall where it is a tourist destination and it has got so much beautiful nature. Traveling without harming nature and, you know, taking care of the environment is really important to both of us. So I'm excited to give this a little test and yeah, see what today has to offer.
I can't get over this heated steering wheel.
Oh, it's amazing. I've got my heated seat on. Hey BMW, take us to Coniston.
Okay. Our next destination is Coniston.
How cool is that? We're at Coniston Lake and funnily enough we've just parked up to another BMW charging their car and we're matching. Look at us.
Oh. Coniston Water.
Coniston Water, they've got an electrical vehicle charging point here, proudly brought to you by BMW. So we can charge the car while we wait, while we walk around the lake. So we're just using the PodPoint app to charge the car. So you just put in, I guess, the location. This is called Luke Fawn.
Yeah.
And then set everything up to charge. And I guess you pay through the app.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really, really simple to do. And it explains it all here as well. Look at this though, we're all charged. So it's flashing green, ready to go, that easy. So when we come back it should be 100%. It does hold its charge surprisingly well though. It didn't really go down very much from when we left the hotel. But I'm excited to go on this walk and explore the Lake District. And so is little Roxy. Come on. Yay! We're fully charged and on our way. Look at this view. We're only here for a short time, so we're not rushing. We're just enjoying the views, enjoying the beauty, relaxing, because that's what we want for this time of year, just to feel relaxed and, you know, the whole experience of just soaking it all up. I know that when I was younger, I definitely used to try and fit a lot more in.
Oh, is this narrow?
Yeah, it's a very narrow little bridge. When we were younger, yeah, if we'd gone on a trip like this, we would have been like, let's go, let's fit everything in. But yeah, I really like just kind of going to the places that are nearest to where you're staying, because it's kind of true of, I guess, when you are at home, I sometimes forget about how much beauty is on my doorstep. And you do the same when you travel. You're going somewhere new and then you end up kind of exploring every inch of the place, and you know, you're driving off in different directions, when I really enjoy now just slowly exploring the local area, soaking it all up, supporting local business, going to the local pub, shopping, that kind of thing. And I think that's a really sustainable and relaxing way to travel.
When we went to the Lake District in January for your birthday.
Yeah.
I think my favourite thing
the Lake District? Cotswolds.
Oh, Cotswolds. My favourite thing is just driving around.
Yeah.
And doing that. And if you can drive around in an electric car.
Yeah, in a really lovely car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very frosty as well, so we don't want to be going too far. We just spoke to a man who obviously works for a national park, and Lake District National Park, because he had an electric car that he actually just pulled up. He had an electric van that he pulled up and used the same charger that we were using. And we said, oh, do you have any recommendations? And he said, my recommendation is to just not go anywhere else today because it's a little bit icy. Just kind of, you know, drive back. There's probably some places you could stop and have a look. And that's what I generally like to do on the first day of visiting somewhere, because you kind of soak it up and enjoy your time. But yeah, we're gonna stop at one of these pubs and see if they have some yummy vegan food that we can enjoy. So we've just realised there's another one of our cars, the same car, and there's another charging point.
Drove past him before.
We drove past him before.
Kind of wanted to wave, but I thought it'd be weird.
But we just went around the corner to park in a car park in Coniston, and there's another one, so they really are everywhere, which is so useful. And yeah, exact same car. So we're going to go for a well-deserved drink and warm meal, hopefully by a fire, in the pub here. And then we'll probably head back when it's getting dark and maybe stop along the way just to see some views. But it's just very picturesque, and because it's so frosty, it feels very festive, very Christmassy, and very like relaxing. Like it does feel so calm here, and so just, I don't know, proper traditional England, sort of old England. You feel like you kind of feel like everything's been here forever, because it has. I don't know what point I'm trying to make, but you know what I mean. It feels very old English. I think I'm struggling to find my words because I'm so cold.
What's happened here?
I'm cold. So our pizzas were really good. We just went into a random pub and they had pizzas on the menu, and then it said that you can make any of them vegan because they had some vegan cheese. So I had like mushroom artichoke pizza. Alex had sun-dried tomato, artichoke, pepper.
Yes.
And it was seriously so yummy. Climate control, heated seats. It's cold. What temperature is it? It says it's 1 degree, but I feel like it's colder. Good morning. It is snowing this morning. We opened the windows, we saw that it was snowing, so we just knew we had to get out. So we're gonna go for a little drive before breakfast and explore in the snow because I'm worried that it will melt. I want to see the snow in the mountains.
Sure if it will. I think it's gonna be like 0 all day.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. This is a Christmas miracle. That was potentially one of the most insane experiences of my entire life. Like, the clouds have come now, but we went down this road and then Alex had said, oh, I think that the sun is going to come out at 9, and the clouds parted, and as you saw, well, I don't know if it's going to really show up on camera the same way it just did in real life, but the clouds parted and there's this just like absolutely incredible view of these mountains, and the lake in the middle, and there's like mountains on one side, mountains on the other, mountains in front, and it's snowed and it's cold and it's quiet. I just don't think I'm ever going to forget that for the rest of my life. It looked like what heaven would look like. I mean, you can't see it anymore because the clouds have covered, but just the most insane experience. We're all charging now at Glenridding at a pod point. That was about 5 minutes from where we were with that amazing, amazing view. And look at this. It's just absolutely incredible. There's lots of hikers everywhere because obviously it's the heart of hiking and exploring in the national parks. Alex is a little ill, so we're not doing anything crazy when it comes to doing big hikes or anything on this trip because, like I mentioned, it's more of a slow, relaxing, enjoyable kind of come here and see the views and explore the location and enjoy the hotel, and less of an adventure holiday.
Yeah.
Mainly because we're busy and tired and you're a bit ill.
I did have a little adventure plan later.
Yeah, a little mini one. Yeah. But he's coming off of a chest infection, so
it's lingering around, isn't it?
He goes for a slight walk and he gets out of breath. And yeah, our kind of whole goal for this holiday is just to really like unwind and relax and soak it all up. This sums our personalities up.
I'm just enjoying my breakfast.
Gosh, look.
Oh, dog.
What dreamland is this? I just can't believe this place. It's just heavenly. Oh my goodness. We just finished an epic breakfast. It was a full English, vegan, and I had an Earl Grey tea, a whole pot of it, and they were very friendly in there. So that was the Glenridding hotel. Did not expect that at all. I was fully expecting that we were just going to have some toast and jam, which would have been lovely, but it's always nice when you come across somewhere that has a vegan breakfast. And like I said yesterday, I just really like going to local spots like that, like small places when you're travelling, avoiding chains, just to support like the local community and yeah, sustainable local tourism. Anyway, we're going to go check on our car, see how charged it is, and then head on. I think we're going to Hawksmere. Kirkstone is a place that Alex's dad recommended because Alex's dad loves the Lake District, and I think that he says in the summer you can get a ferry there, but in the winter you can't, so we're just going to drive there and go for a walk with Roxy, and I think there's a really pretty view, so I'm excited. And it's cleared up now, so we'll be able to see the view. I think this morning it would have been too misty. It is cold. Oh my goodness. We are walking up to the waterfall, Aira waterfall, and I can hear the sound of it over here somewhere. Roxy is loving it. So I was just reading that basically a tree fell last year which has closed the main walkway for the waterfall, so you can still see it but at a distance. So I think this is the old pathway down here, so you could, yeah, we've suffered a catastrophic tree fall. So I think, yeah, you used to go down there and see the waterfall. I mean, it's still very beautiful. Look at that.
Jump in.
Bit cold. We're at the top. We came to the other waterfall, which is called High Forth. Roxy is very intrigued by the sheep. I'll put it to Alex. It's just incredible because of the snow. Like, this is the definition of winter wonderland. I feel like, unless I'm forgetting, I don't think I've ever seen anything this perfectly wintry. It actually does remind me of Goliath Falls in Cornwall, where I grew up. That was a woods and falls local to me that looked like this, not as grand or epic, but they had like a, so in the snow it looked like this.
Yeah.
But it's just phenomenal. And it's so untouched because there's only a few people here like going for walks. And because it's like icy today, it's not like warmed up, the snow is staying. Because it's always a disappointment when it snows and then it just turns into sludge by midday. We just finished lunch late lunch at the Square Orange. It was delicious. They had a tapas menu and there was loads of vegan stuff, so
We had a vegan menu.
Yeah, we couldn't eat everything that we wanted to have, but we had nachos and I had truffle mushrooms and garlic bread, or garlic pizza, olives, yummy. Now we're going to Hall's End, finally. I know we've been saying we're doing that all day. And this, Keswick,
I think.
really cute. There's like a Christmas market on, really lovely town. But it's only about 6 minutes away to our next stop. Not convinced we're going to be able to do the full walk we planned because it's getting dark, but we'll see. We'll go have a look. Because we did a longer walk at the place we just went to.
It's on the drive home anyway, so.
Yeah. And the football's on tonight, so we've got to make it home in time for that.
Maddie is trying to find the path to save us walking around on the main road because it's a bit icy. She's found the path.
This might just be the most beautiful view of my whole life. Look at this. That's Derwent water.
Yeah.
And you can just see mountains for miles. We're not at the top yet.
No idea.
This way?
This way.
But look at that! Ah! We made it! Look at that! Oh my gosh. I think you can go further, but I think that you need climbing equipment and shoes for that. And probably not a good idea on an icy day. We thought we'd made it to the top, but we definitely hadn't. Oh my goodness, Alex is still so ill, bless him.
Sorry.
I'm impressed he did this with like a chest infection. Look at this. Wow. We missed the sunset at the top, but we did have it going up. This is just spectacular. This is amazing. Look at this. Like the mist coming over the mountains. Like I cannot get over this. Wow. Isn't it incredible?
It's weird, it's like you're in a different country.
It is. Just amazing. Let's go back down.
Then you look down there, and that's like
and you see the English
villagey, wonky fields and
yes, looks just like the moors in Cornwall. No, don't you dare. Oh my gosh. We are on our way back now. We've just left the hotel. We are driving back to Cornwall and we had the best time. Did you have the best time?
I did have the best time, and I think it was my favourite holiday I've been on.
Was it?
Lately, actually.
Oh my gosh, that's so
lots
cute.
of nice places. That was the best one. Yeah.
Yeah, we're already talking about how we are going to go back because we were only there for a few days, or 2 days really, 3 nights, and it was just such an experience that both of us loved. So we would really like to go back next summer, I think, for like a whole week and plan lots of hikes and trails and really like soak it up because it was so icy and cold and we were only there for a short period of time. Yes. Obviously we can only fit so much in and Alex was ill, but yeah, it was just the best time ever. I was just so, I don't know, impressed by how easy it was to drive the car around and get it charged. We never had an experience of the car running out or anything, which is something that I've always been concerned with electric cars, that you're just going to run out of battery and you're going to get stuck and it's going to be complicated. and it really wasn't complicated at all, and I would say otherwise if it had been difficult, but it was just the most positive experience.
Yeah.
I'm in love with this car. BMW, please don't take it away from us. I just love it so much, and yeah, it just was a very immersive, wonderful experience. So go check out the BMW Recharge in Nature Fund and everything that they're doing, because they really are thinking about sustainability more and more and making those steps to make changes, and I'm all for it, and that's kind of what I preach, and I'm just, yeah, very impressed and had such a lovely time. I hope you enjoyed the video as well. I hope you enjoyed the adventures, and if we do go back, we'll definitely make sure to show off our experience.
Yeah, maybe film a few less clips.
Yeah, we filmed so much, we got so excited.
Must have about 500 clips.
It's just like very inspirational. If you do make videos, it just was like inspiration and beauty at every corner.
Yeah.
So it's just hard to resist. But I really hope you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed going with us to the Lake District. And yeah, thanks again for BMW for working with us, because it was a dream come true. And I'll see you in my next video.